Hey Leo, welcome to my space, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your July 2022 general messages. Let's go ahead and jump into it, Leo. So we're gonna, as usual, pull oracle messages first for the overall energies, and then we're gonna get into the tarot, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it, Leo. I'm very curious to see what the universe has in store for you, because I just read for Cancer and their reading was it was intense but very beautiful, very powerful. And I'm kind of curious to know what the month of July has in store, because we're now more than halfway through the year now, but it already feels like we've lived an entire year, right? It's been a very intense year for all of us. And Cancer's reading was very powerful, okay? Very beautiful. So let's go ahead and see Leo. Sorry, I still have all the cards out for Cancer. Let's go ahead and see, Leo, what the universe has in store for you guys. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, those are the 4 placements that I'm reading for. And my intention is still to relate to everyone, okay, wherever Leo is in your chart. But I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right, let's get into it. Leo, for July of 2022, universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides. Please come before us to speak to my beautiful Leos, to my Leo tribe, to those born under the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, for their July of 2022 messages. July 2022 for the sign of Leo. July 2022 for the sign of Leo. What are their spiritual messages? What are their general messages for July of 2022? July of 2022 for the sign of Leo. My beautiful Leos. Leo, July 2022. Happy birthday, Leo, as well for those of you whose birthdays land in July. Okay, let's see what the universe has in store for you guys. Okay, you have limitless. Look at that red cape. That is such a Leo vibe, right? Full, proud energy. No apologies, walking into the room and just knowing your worth, and people who don't understand or appreciate who you are, it's their loss, right? Bottom of the deck we have hope. Knowing your worth, Leo. That's what your sign is all about, right? Sorry guys, this deck is still somewhat new to me, so I'm just really feeling your energy here. And I also feel like there are those of you, Leo, where you're not necessarily extroverted, even if you are, but for the limitless, the energy, the infinite power that you have, or the light that shines from inside of you. It's like you don't even have to say anything. Like July is your month, right? Like Leo season is your season, but just like with your alongside Cancer, but there's like this potential or this limitless energy. You have no limits, Leo, whether you feel you do or not, right? Whether you believe that or not. Like, people have all these common misconceptions about each zodiac sign based on negative occurrences, right? Or negative experiences they've had with a person of a certain zodiac sign, right? But I'm getting from you, Leo, that in the month of July, you are really stepping into your own. You're stepping into your confidence. You're stepping into not so much a peacock energy. It could be, depending on who perceives you, how they feel about your confidence when they see it. But there is not much that you really have to say. You just are, right? You just become this. You don't have to announce it. It kind of announces itself, right? This energy announces itself when you walk into a room. And there are people in your life where you may realize, Leo, that maybe for the, like at this time in your life, as you're listening to this, you realize that people that you're in a relationship with, friends, family, romantic partners, whatever, co-workers, business partners, where you realize that when you're angry or when you're frustrated or, you know, what have you, that you don't necessarily have to be loud about it. You just kind of silence yourself. And the power in that silence really causes people to stop and think about how they're talking to you or how they're treating you, right? You don't really have to say much. That's what I'm getting from this card here. It's just you just are. You're just existing as this limit, like this card says, limitless energy. Yeah, this is Leo. Like this affirmation says, I am ready to create a life of my own choosing. This can be challenging, Leo, for you. Especially for those of you who have a tendency to be people pleasers, okay? Especially that. If you have a tendency to people please, this might be a challenge because you may have a lot of people and friends who feel, oh, Leo is this way, they believe in this, they do that. We know our Leo, right? But now the universe is showing you, or your higher self is showing you, hey, is that who you really want to be? Here's a path for you. Here's what it looks like. Here's what success looks like. You're limitless. You can have whatever you want. But that might scare you to a certain degree, Leo, because you may feel like, yeah, but like, if I admit that I believe in this, or if I admit that I don't like this, or that I like this instead of that, people are going to reject me, or I'm going to lose my friends. I'm going to, you know, lose family members, or not, they're going to disown me, or my significant, like if you have been people pleasing, Leo, and you really haven't truly lived your authentic, you haven't been living an authentic life to the fullest, okay? I'm not saying that you're a completely different person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying in little bitty ways, if there are parts of your life where you're just like, I don't really like that, I feel like the universe is really kind of squeezing you a little bit and saying, hey, fix that, fix that, fix that. What do you truly believe? What do you really want? Do you really want to be that person? Because, you know, sometimes we, you know, Leo, and I'm a Leo. I have Leo in my Chiron. I have Leo in my Jupiter. I'm a Leo sun, so I get it, right? So, and I've been faced with these challenges, right? There's been a lot of people, you know, in your life, Leo, where they feel like they know who you are. Why? Because you've created this person where you may feel like it's authentic because you're just like, no, I like these things. Like it makes sense, right? It makes sense to like these things, or it makes sense not to like these things. It makes sense to believe in this. But again, the universe is bringing this challenge to you, or this situation to you where it's like, okay, but what if you don't like that, and you're like, it's really getting down to the nitty gritty here. Neptune's in retrograde, guys, and so is Saturn. So the rose-colored glasses are coming off, and there is a rawness to you that you may not have shown the world or shown others, you know, who know you, or know a certain part, a side of you, or know a certain way that you've been maybe all your life, and now you're realizing, you know what, I'm kind of transforming into this other person that I like better than who I was before, right? And that's where this limitless energy starts to burst out, because you're feeling so much more happier and free. You realize this is not me, but I don't want to force it to be me. I don't want to force myself to be this being that I'm no longer able to be. Does that make sense? And others of you, like in the month of July, you know, confidence, you're getting a confidence boost here. Very, very amazing, Leo. Every blessing is accompanied by a challenge. And every challenge is accompanied with a blessing, or accompanied by a blessing, right? It's about improvement. So, Leo, be limitless. You have no limits. That's what the universe is trying to show you in the month of July. You have no limits. If there's anybody putting you in a box, and they can have the best intentions for you, right? They can love you from the moon and back to the sun and beyond, right? But that does not mean that in some ways they don't put you in some type of a box, right? Because of the norm. Like our parents, they may love us, or our siblings, or our friends, or our husbands, our wives, our boyfriends and girlfriends, but they may still be on the surface level. And once again, it's that silent power, right? Not necessarily needing to say anything. You're just living. You're just being you. You're living by example. And that's how people are going to realize, oh, how do they do that, right? You're forming your own path, your own existence here. Very powerful energy, Leo. So funny. You have the cat of independence at the bottom of the deck. While I just saw, so funny, it was peeking at me. Do not allow your sense of independence, Leo, to be based on the independence of others, or how society says independence is supposed to look. Because your independence that I'm seeing here, Leo, is very raw. It's saying things that people don't want to hear. It's being confident in a way where people feel uncomfortable, right? This is not energy that most people are comfortable with. So what? Right? If they don't want to be your friends anymore, if they don't want to work with you anymore, they don't want to be around you anymore, guess what? That leaves more room for your cape. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're stepping on your cape. That's what I see. There's people who are stepping on your fucking cape, Leo. And you need to clear the room. Bring people in your life who are willing to make sure your cape is not being trampled on, that it's not getting dirty. You know, they're there to support you. They're there to help you shine. Right? Like that's what I'm getting for you, Leo, for the month of July. Especially those of you who have birthdays this month, okay, Leo? Leo, this is powerful stuff. Month of July 2022 for Leo spirit guides. This is very raw. I'm not getting like the pretty, I mean, it is pretty, it's beautiful, the energy that I'm getting for you in the month of July, but it's not like that, oh, people pleasing, like, you know, I get along with everybody gets me, everybody. No, this is a type of confidence, Leo, where people don't fucking get you. Like, they don't get it. Not everybody, right? There's going to be people who are going to be like, yeah, that's super dope. Like, that's raw, that's cool. Like, I want to be a part of that. I want to contribute to that. But then you're going to have other people who are just like, you're stuck up, or, you know, that doesn't make any sense, or that's rude, or that's, you know, I don't believe in that. That's harsh. It's like, no, this is like the type of confidence that you will make people uncomfortable. Maybe majority of people, right? Wow, you have the Heron of Patience. So yeah, like I said, that silence, that grace, that beauty, right? It says, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you reward. So Leo, if it's your job, if it's your career, if it's you being your own business, opening your own business, being your own boss, you need to understand you're limitless in what you're trying to create here and what you're trying to do. The money that you're trying to make, Leo, you're limitless in that. You can literally do whatever you want. Obviously in respect, and, you know, do honorable and, you know, things in integrity. Don't take advantage of people. But this is energy, you don't need to take advantage of people. Like, why? You have everything that you need here. You should, you know, obviously we should never take advantage of anybody, whether we feel limitless or not. But it's having that patience, is that it's realizing that it's being patient with yourself, but also patient with the process, and not allowing people who are making you feel like shit because of your confidence make you feel like you have to be anything less than that. You may have someone in your life who really guilt trips you when you're really feeling confident and feeling yourself and you feel like you kind of have to revert back to a certain, no, this is you being patient with the process and like realizing like that person, they'll come around, or, you know, or maybe you just have patience and realize, you know, either that person is going to come along with me and support me and see that I know what I'm doing, or they're just going to fall off like dead weight. That's the type of patience I'm talking about. It's like just being patient with the process. Whoever is willing to come along for the ride with you, who's willing to walk this path with you, yeah, come along. You will bless them, right? They'll be blessed. But the people who are walking with you, who you know, end up falling away, it's just like, all right, whatever. Trust in the process here. I'm just patient. I'm confident. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. And if it's like a business or a job or a career path, Leo, and there's going to be, you may have people who are just like, like I wouldn't do that, or, you know, that's not going to make you enough money. That's not what's going to make you happy. It doesn't make any sense. Don't even worry about it. Right? Bottom of the deck, you have the raccoon inventor. You are inventive, Leo. Like, you're inventing your own ideas, your own, especially if you're opening a business, Leo. And if you're forming your own path in life, your own beliefs, like you're so inventive. You have what it takes, Leo. Like, you are right now, the universe is showing me here, you are the ultimate creator in July. Period, the end. Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. Trust the process, Leo. You may get into fights, you may get into arguments. Friends or family members or significant others may want to break up with you or not want to talk to you, or threaten to break up with you or give you ultimatums if you don't do what makes them feel comfortable, or you don't do certain practical or normal things, because they feel they're not thinking as high and as deep as you are, right? It's almost like having like a grandparent or a parent who disowns you, or they mistreat you because they feel that because you want to go after your dreams instead of doing practical things, and they feel that you're going to throw your life away. You could have somebody in your life like that, Leo, but you have to stand your ground and just let that person know, or not even let them know, just show them that I don't need your approval. I don't need you to put me in a box here, because you're limitless. Do not allow yourself to be put in a box, Leo. Because one day, if you stick to this limitless energy, and if you're opening a business, or you're going to get a new job, or you're changing your career path, or you're going to get a degree, whatever, if you're moving somewhere, no matter the challenges, Leo, stick to the plan here. Stick to the goal of the limitless goal, right? Stick to that, because you're gonna make it. It's gonna happen. Whatever this big dream is, this limitless goal, like the heights that you're climbing to, there are going to be people who are going to look all the way up and realize, like, I could have been climbing with them. I could have been supporting Leo this whole time. They will be the clowns. They will be the ones to feel stupid because they didn't support you. They opened their mouth and talked shit first. And meanwhile, while they were doing that, they weren't climbing. They were just staying in their comfort zone. Meanwhile, you're climbing. These people are going to be cracking their necks, straining their necks to look up at you. And for some people, they're never going to see you because you're too high. They're just going to lose you, right? And that's anybody, Leo. And that might be scary for some of you. Okay, that might be a huge challenge. It could be family members where you probably will never see them for the rest of your life. You'll probably, or maybe you just won't see them for years and years, or friendships you'll probably never see them again, because you're going to different places that they're not going to. They're surface level. You're going past the surface. All right. This is very beautiful energy, Leo, but I will say that it is, I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be a challenge for some of you, or maybe for all of you, I don't know. For Leo for July 2022, Spirit Guides, July 2022 for my Leos. And then we're going to get into the tarot. One last oracle message, and then we're going to get into the tarot, you guys. Trust and faith. Like I said, trust the process. What did I say? You have angels, you have ancestors, Leo, who are surrounding you right now and telling you you're going places. Places that you can't even... You may have dreamed of places, but there's going to be places you haven't even dreamed of yet. You'll probably dream of them along the way, right? Trust the process, Leo. This is beautiful. These readings are beautiful. Jeez, man. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, or Priest. There are those of you who are very intuitive. Some of you guys have Pisces in your chart, or Cancer, but you know things. Your intuition is what's going to take you very far on this journey. And this is why, Leo, you should not allow anybody who doesn't have the empathetic energy, who doesn't have the intuitive skills. Do not allow people like that to deter you from this path of greatness and power. Because, and for the people who may not have the empathic or the intuitive energies that you may possess, for those of you who are empaths, the people who just trust you and they're just like, yeah, I don't have that skill, I don't understand how you're just moving on in this direction, and how you just know these things, but we trust that you know what you're doing. Those are the people you keep around, right? Not the people who are, they only see this small. They can only see this far, right? They can only see this far. You see, you have a limitless sight and perspective. You see further and beyond, right? And the people, even people who are seeing this close, if they're willing to learn with you to see further, like you're teaching them to by your actions, those are the people that you keep. Those are the people that you keep in your life, right? Those are the people that you grow with. Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. All right, Leo. So, yeah, wow. Let's go ahead and look at the tarot. I'm going to pull 5 cards for you, Leo, for your July 2022 messages. My beautiful Leo's spirit guides for their July 2022 messages, for their general messages for July of 2022. For Leo, 5 cards, universe, source, spirit guides. For Leo's July 2022 spirit guides, July of 2022. Okay, so we have number 7, diversity, blending. So Leo, you're not blending in. You're showing the world how diverse it is. That's your energy for the month of July. That's your responsibility. Your energy is diverse. You can't be put in a box, Leo. It doesn't matter who tells you, like, oh, you can't be a jack of all trades, or you have to stick to one thing. No, you don't. Because these people don't understand how limitless you are. They don't understand the vastness of your energy here. They're looking at maybe your physical appearance, or they're looking at the way the world functions, but you don't function based off of what the world or society or your cult. It doesn't matter what culture you're a part of either. It doesn't matter what race you are. You are not meant to blend in. You're meant to be diverse. That's it. That's it. Nothing less than that. Okay. Let's see. What should I do? We're going to clarify that. So there are those of you where you're kind of feeling like, what should I do? How do I become limitless? I'm only human. I'm only, or this is my culture, or I'm a woman, I'm a man, or I'm this, I'm that, I only have this much money, or I live here. You may feel like you're limited. And you just feel like, well, how do I even start? We're going to get into that, okay? Who may help? We're going to get in, there's someone here who's meant to help you, Leo. Okay, I'm going to see who that is. The World. You have the World card, rebirth, reincarnation, celebration, renewal. So you're coming alive, Leo. This renewal is you. This is Capricorn energy as well. Ending a cycle to begin a new one. I feel that answers these two cards. You have to be willing to admit to yourself, you don't have to admit it to other people, but if there's something that you believe in or something that you don't believe in anymore, if there's something that you want or don't want anymore, just stop working towards it. Or if there's something that you do want, start working towards it. And you know what that is, Leo. And there will be a moment when you realize, oh, I want this. There's going to be a moment in your brain that's where that voice is going to tell you, well, what will your mom say? What will your dad say? What will your parents say? What will your friends say? What would they think if you did this or you stopped doing that? What would your husband or wife say? What would your boyfriend or girlfriend say? What will people say? What will they say? Who cares, right? That's kind of like what I'm getting here, Leo. You're becoming a new person, but authentic, real, raw, limitless, right? You have the Star card. There is more, like I was telling Cancer. There is more. There are those of you who have Capricorn or Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Success, happy endings, promising beginnings. It's in the cards for you, Leo, beginning in the month of July. Present, yeah. There is a present for you, right, Leo? But the present moment. You have to be present with what you believe. You cannot reach to the past and feel, well, I used to believe this, maybe I should just stick to that. No. Or I used to want this, but maybe I should just stick to that. No. Or, you know, I kind of want to change this up, but then you look too far into the future and you start asking, well, what if this person thinks badly of me? Stay in the present moment, Leo, because whatever download you're going to get in the month of July, sit with them. Sit with them. Do not think about the past. Don't think about what may happen in the future if you make this authentic, real decision in your life, or decisions. Form your own path. So what if it's challenging? So what if people are gonna dislike you because of it? Maybe they're not supposed to come along with you on this journey, right? There are more blessings for you, Leo, like this limitless energy. Why would you want to block yourself? Why would you want to block yourself? Why? Why would you want to stop yourself from having? It's almost like someone giving you like an option. They say, here's a door. You know, what if there was a being who had the power to create two portals for you? One is where you can stay comfortable, you can stay where you are and stay around the people who are comfortable with what you're doing right now. You can stay there, or you can walk through another portal or another door where you're limitless, you're powerful. However, there are certain people who can't come with you through that portal. But there's new people in that portal, right? Which one would you choose? Right? Which one would you choose? And whatever fears come to mind with that question, those are the things that you should really address, right? So let's go ahead and clarify these cards, Leo. Let's clarify these cards for the the month of July 2022. For my beautiful Leos, for the month of July 2022, what do these cards say? Clarify these cards for Leo for July 2022 for Leo. For Leo, July 2022, Spirit guides. Clarify these cards. Let's see. Ooh. I missed a card here. What's going on? Okay. Princess of Discs. So it's interesting that card didn't want to get picked up. So that means that there's some learning here. Something new. You got the Star card at the bottom of the deck, Leo. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart. Okay, Aquarius has something to show you. You have the Star card twice in your reading. So did Cancer. Okay, so some of you guys definitely have Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with a Cancer. But you know, if it's not that, you're renewing something, Leo. You're renewing yourselves. This is very powerful, Leo. There's some gifts coming your way here. There's a door with a lot of gifts, a lot of presents, a lot of blessings here, a lot of power, and a lot of shiny things, a lot of little luxuries here. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. I'm getting all this for you, Leo. And please don't pass this up, Leo. I don't care. It's easier said than done, I get it, but go and get it. Invent this, Leo. Create this for yourself. Wow, man. This is beautiful. Prince of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. Okay. That's Gemini energy. Says, what should I do? Make a decision. Stick to it. What do you want? What don't you want anymore? Stick to that. The Knight of Swords is someone who is very sharp. They make a beeline for what they want. There's no turning back. And anybody who's in their way, you're going to get trampled. So this is what you should do. Anybody who's in your fucking way, Leo, they need to get out of the way, because they're trampling your robes. They're trampling your cape here. This is your gift. These are your gifts. This is your time, right? Sorry guys, there's like a little fly. Two of Pentacles, clarifying who may help. So there are those of you who's going to help. It could be an earth sign, someone with earth in their chart, someone who's very grounded, someone who can help you choose. This is someone who is very practical. Okay, this is someone who does not, they're very balanced when it comes to practical things, okay, when it comes to money. And this person, because they're so balanced and they have their priorities set straight with their money, with their job, with their, you know, with their day-to-day lives, this person can also help you on this journey of your emotional, spiritual, whatever. They can bring this practicality to you and say, hey, like, you know, what are you doing that's not making sense? This person can really help you. And this could be a business partner, okay, as well. This can be about money. But this is someone who really, and it's somebody that you might know, okay? It's you have the number 2 here, so it could be a friend, someone you work with, okay? And this can also be a significant other, just as someone who really has their priorities set, okay, Leo? So this is a person who can help you. Now, others of you, if this is not a live person that you know in your life, or someone who's going to be brought to you, this is a spirit guide. okay, who's going to start bringing some changes to you, who's really going to help you understand, okay, this is what it's going to take to bring these changes. These are the practical steps that you need to take towards what you truly want and the person that you want to become. Because, yeah, this looks really ethereal and really enchanting and really shiny, right? But this person, there's some practical steps that this person had to take first, right? They had to pay for this cape, and somebody had to make this cape. You know, they had to size, get the size right. Somebody had to get the lighting right. Somebody, maybe this person had to eat properly, right? To glow from within, take care of their skin, do the spiritual work, as well as, save money. This person, in this photo or in this picture, right? There are some practical steps that brought you to this, going to bring you to this. And this is who this person is. Okay, who's going to come and help you. We have power. There's that word power again, clarifying the World card. This is the Four of Discs or the Four of Pentacles. So this is you sitting on your throne. This is you. This is throne energy, Leo. This is total security, financial security here. Okay. Changing the way you make money, changing the way you live your life, changing your quality of life. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be completely renewed, Leo, if you allow these energies to take effect. Satiety, 10 of Cups. So this is the gifts that are coming in, Leo. The gift that keeps on giving. This is the ultimate happiness. This is ultimate luxury. This is a life that most people will never be able to reach because of their mental, emotional, and spiritual blockages. Leo, this is meant for you. This 10 of Cups is meant for you. Your thirst being quenched. You not wanting for anything, right? You not needing anything because you have everything that you need, Leo. My Leos, I'm telling you, this is for you. Will all of us get to this point? I don't know. I hope so. That would be my dream and my hope and my prayer, but it depends on how stubborn we are, right? And I say we because I am a Leo. I have Leo placements, other Leo placements. Indolence. Okay, so you have the 8 of Cups here clarifying the present moment. So Leo, there are those of you what you need to walk away from. There's things in your life, Leo, that's just run stale. You know what that is, right? It's just boring. It's not working for you anymore. You don't want it, but for some reason in the present moment, you're still entertaining it. Address these issues, okay? Please, if you feel that you want to. Like I said, you have a choice. You have a choice. You have 2 choices. Pick one or the other. You're limitless, Leo. And that's with everything. In love, in money, in spirit, you're limitless. We all are limitless, right? But like for you in July, you're limitless, and you will be limitless from here on out if that's truly what you want. Okay? Have faith, Leo. Have faith in the process. Have faith in yourself. Have confidence in yourself, okay? Much love and light to all of you, Leo. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Leo.